Hello, good evening, good evening. This is your Women on a Mission broadcast here. My name is Danielle K. Howell, and I am a mompreneur on a mission. I'm a mom and an entrepreneur, and we've been kind of behind the scenes a couple of minutes ago, just chit-chatting about what it takes to really be a part of the home business industry, and so that's what we're gonna talk about tonight. Why we got started in the home-based business industry, what brought us here, what's keeping us here, and why it's something that you should consider. And as we were talking behind the scenes, we realized that working in the home-based business industry is not for everybody, right? It's just not. It's for people who really, really, really want to make a change in their lives, who are sometimes maybe even their back is up against the wall, or they just really want something different. And that was me in my case, right? I really wanted something different. I was tired of leaving my children in after school. I was tired of failing in my network marketing business, not really knowing how to run that business, not really, getting much success, just listening to my mentor, well, not my mentor, my sponsor, by telling me, just go out there and talk to everybody and, I was cold calling people from the phone book. I was calling leads. I was putting out flyers on people's cars and in the bus stops. I was doing everything that my sponsor told me to do, and I still was not making any real headway when it came to making more money in my business. It was just like very stagnant. I was talking to all my friends and family, of course, right? Just bothering them every chance I got, calling them when it was time for their auto ship to renew, right? And I just became a nuisance, and I felt it. I felt it, and my friends and my family felt it, and it kept me stuck because I didn't want to do that kind of marketing anymore. I did not want to do that, and come 15 years later, I still did that, but not much. I worked. I just stayed at my job. I became a teacher, went to school, became a teacher, and but never really gave up that passion for wanting to be home, because there were times when my kids had things in school and I couldn't go. I had to be at work, and if I did go, I would risk either being chastised by my principal, right, or having my pay cut, which happened to me a lot because I wanted to be with my kids. I have 4 children, and there were things that I wanted to do with them. I wanted to go on the school trips. I wanted to be on the PTA board. I wanted to attend the recitals. I wanted to do all those things, and as a mother and as somebody that was working in an environment where I had to be in the classroom, I couldn't do that. So I risked it. I risked it a lot, and I got chastised a lot for it. And then there came a time where I just like, you know what? I don't know if I want to do this. I remember there was one day I was on my prep, and which is a free period for teachers, and I had to make an emergency phone call. So I went outside the building, and I made this phone call, and then I came back in. And the unit coordinator, which this is the person that's not the principal, but she's like the coordinator for that site, because I work with special needs kids, so we had different sites. And this particular site had a certain coordinator. So she said, Danielle, where were you on your prep? And I said, well, I went outside to make a phone call. She said, well, you're not allowed to leave the building on your prep. And I'm like, excuse me, like, I'm looking around like, aren't we all adults here? So those are the kind of things that, I had to deal with on my job, and I'm pretty sure most people deal with those kind of things on their jobs. Your supervisor just talking to you as if you don't really matter, right? Those kind of things can belittle you. It can make you feel less than, and it takes away your pride, and it takes away your spirit for something more. Or it can ignite that spirit for something more. And that's what that did to me. After being chastised, I used to be in the principal's office a lot. The principal knew me because there were just things that I was not willing to settle for. There were just things that, I was never one to hold my tongue about things. So I was in the principal's office, just like as if I was one of the kids. But I didn't matter because I spoke up for what I believed in, and everybody knew that. And, and at this particular time when I was ready to really make a change, I mean, it didn't happen overnight. It was something that I was thinking about for a long time, something that I was praying about, something that I would write in my journal about, something that just would be on the forefront of my mind every single day from the time I woke up. Like, I would say, oh my gosh, now I got to get to go to work, right? And like, how can I make that transition? I just used to think about it all the time. I mean, I used to write pages and pages in my journal about it. And, and lo and behold, something came to me. I mean, I always was somebody that helped other people. People used to come to me with their problems and things like that, and I would always, try to help them. I was always the one that they said, "Oh, you always got such good advice, right? You always got such good advice." Man, that was always me from even when I was in school as a kid. So something came to me. I said, well, maybe I could be a coach, right? Maybe I could learn how to become a life coach. And that's what I did. I started looking up some ways that I could become a coach because I knew coaches pretty much work from home. So that's what I did. I started studying under John Spencer Ellis. He's America's top coach, fitness coach, and health coach. I started searching. He has a life coaching program, a holistic life coaching program, because I'm big into health and wellness and things like that. I try to stay pretty healthy. So his program fascinated me. And then I found another program for business coaching under Steve G. Jones. And then I started, advertising the way I thought advertising was. But needless to say, I didn't get anybody interested, right? Nobody really signed up. I didn't know what advertising was. I didn't know how to advertise. I didn't know how to use the internet to do those things. So, fast forward, I found an online platform. By this time, even though I was doing my life coaching, I was still kind of dabbling in network marketing. And I used the online platform to start selling some network marketing products. And when I did that, I became the top producer on my team for that network marketing company. I mean, I even outproduced my sponsor. And I said, wow, out of 15 years, I had never done that before. So I said, okay, maybe there's something to this online marketing thing. But the thing about it was that particular system that I was using, it was just too overwhelming for me. I mean, even though I was able to do that, it was just so much there that I just couldn't understand, and it was just pitch after pitch after pitch. And I mean, I was signed up to so many different programs and just spending so much money month after month that I said, okay, if I stay with this program, I'm going to be broke before anything else. So I started thinking, okay, now, I always believe, this is one thing that I truly believe, that if you ask and believe, you will receive. And that's something that I live by, and that's something that I incorporate in my life, and that's something that, I even teach my kids that, if you really focus on something and you believe it and you just ask for it, you will receive it eventually, right? It may not come when you think it's supposed to come, but it will come. And that's something that I was doing even while I was in that online marketing platform, still trying to figure out my coaching things. I was kind of dabbling in 3 different things, network marketing, trying to piece it all together. And then, lo and behold, I found this company. And everything just clicked. It made sense. It made sense to have a blog, to blog about my business. It made sense to have products to talk about how to be a mass influencer, and how to be a top producer, and how to build a team. It just made sense, right? So when I started blogging, I had never really thought about blogging as a way to make money. I just never thought about that. I had a blog. I had started a blog before this company. My sister told me, well, if you're going to be a coach, you need a blog. And I'm like, okay, well, what's a blog? How do I do that? I had no idea how to blog. So I started a free blog on blogspot.com, which I know a lot of people start out either that or blogger.com and things like that. But the thing about those kind of blogs is that you never get any real traffic. Nobody will ever find you. And like I said, when I started my business, nobody found me. I didn't even, that's what was my mode of advertising, using that, and I had some Google ads on there, but nobody found me. So my Google ads were pretty much in limbo because nobody knew my blog existed, right? So this is what we have here. We have a blogging platform that no matter what business you're in, you can utilize the platform. And, like I said, we were talking behind the scenes before we came live here, and I have quite a few clients that I work with, because I said I'm a life coach, a business coach, right? But I always encourage them to use the blogging platform. Why? Because if you are in business, and I work with mostly women that are in business, if you're in business, you need to know how to get your message out there. And a lot of people, especially network marketers, I work with a lot of network marketers, they don't understand the golden nugget that you have when it comes to having a viral blogging platform. They just don't understand because they don't teach that in regular network marketing. They don't talk about blogging, even though the top earners in network marketing have blogs. But you will never know that because they don't teach you that. The people at the top are not going to teach you what to do and how to do it. But we do here. We teach you that blogging is a way to get your message out there, your message, your products, your business, your service. If you're a florist, I've been speaking to people who are florists. They design floral arrangements for graves and funerals and weddings, and any kind of thing that you have, you need a blog. I've been speaking to people who cook food, right? If you are a foodie, love to cook, love to eat, right? You need a blog. No matter what's your passion, no matter what your business is, what we've learned here is that you need, not that you should have a blog, you need a blog. Why? Because you can be shut down on Facebook. Let's say you love food, right? You always posting your recipes on Facebook. Facebook can shut you down if they want to. And Facebook is becoming very commercial. So if you don't have a blog and if you don't know how to advertise properly, they can shut you down at their will, at their leisure, right, Tony? I'm sure Tony will agree to that. So these are the things that you need to know. I mean, all those social media sites, LinkedIn, Google, Facebook, Pinterest, all those things are social media. But your blog is not social media, but you can connect it to your social media, and it makes you an authority in whatever field you are talking about. So that's why blogging is so important, because it's your home. It's essentially your home on the internet. And, when you realize that, and when you realize that it's a long-term strategy, today you could blog about something, and then let's say 3 to 6 months from now, you'll be making money from that blog, that thing that you blogged about today. So every day, I was actually checking my Alexa ranking from my blog. I remember when I first started my blog, I wasn't even on the Alexa. Like, Alexa didn't even recognize me. Now, like, I got the green arrow. My Alexa ranking is going up and up and up. And that is what you want, because Google now recognizes you. If you are a nobody on the internet, then you're not going to make leads, you're not going to make sales, and you're not going to be able to grow your business. Everything is on the internet. And when you learn how to market on the internet, and what this system that we're a part of shows you how to do it, then you have an upper hand on everything else and everybody else that doesn't know how to do it. So what do we do here? We help you learn how to market on the internet. We don't have to do it. We don't have to show you anything, because the system teaches you everything you need to know. We have trainings, we have live trainings, we have recorded trainings, we have a back office full of training. So it's nothing that we have. What we do, we get together and we help you out if you need to be reassured of certain things, or some things that you're not sure of, whatever. But everything is laid out for you here. It really is. And all you have to do is drive the traffic to your link. And that is something that they teach you how to do also inside of this system. So like I said, it doesn't matter what business you're in. I came from, a very diverse background, network marketing, coaching, teaching, and I use this system to not only get leads, make sales for the affiliate system, because I use it too as an affiliate, but also to help other people who are in marketing, to teach them how to market their business, because that is where people are lacking. That's why 98.9% of network marketers fail, because they don't know how to market effectively. And what they're being taught is the old school way, the way that I was taught, to talk to people and do this nonsense, when you could just have something on the internet that spreads like wildfire, and then you can attract people. So that being said, that's basically my story, why I'm here. I'm here to help 1,000 moms just to be free, to create business success, to create success in their lives, to create success in their business, even if you don't have a business yet, but you want to be home with your kids, right? You want to go to those recitals. You want to be on a PTA board, and you don't mind putting in an extra a few hours to do that, right? You don't mind staying up late and getting up a little early just to learn some things. That's who I'm looking for. I'm looking for people who are really, really serious about making a change for the next year. We're embarking on a new year. And I'm looking for women who are really, really serious and committed to being on a mission. That's why we call the Women on a Mission. We are on a mission to help people become free. And the only way you can become free, though, is if you put in the work, right? Freedom just doesn't come to you. It just doesn't poof outside of you. I said I believe in ask, believe, and receive, but also you got to do the work, right? You got to, and sometimes you receive things and then you don't even think it's for you, even though you've already asked for it, you already believed it, but then when it comes time to receive, you dismiss it, right? So no, we're here to help you receive what you've been asking for and also commit to doing the work. So, if you're here tonight And whoever brought you here, I encourage you to click one of the links. Our names are below this video that you're watching. Click the link and get started with us if you are serious. We're only looking for serious people who are ready to make a change for the new year. Somebody who wants to work from home. Somebody who's tired of the grind. Somebody who is tired of leaving their kids in daycare. Somebody who really wants to learn how to make money on the internet, because it can happen. It can happen for you. It's happening for so many others, and it can happen for you if you're teachable, if you're coachable, and if you're ready, really truly ready to be on a mission to success. So with that being said, I'm going to pass it over to either Precious or Tony, and you ladies can talk about yourself and why you embarked on a home business venture, and why should someone want to join our mission.
So, Danielle, I've done a lot of work since since we last talked. And what I've done, like I said, I was having issues with the whole Instagram, but social media, I can't say it. Social media is big. So what I've done is created multiple Twitter accounts, because, as you know, celebrities are on Twitter, and you never know, you may have a celebrity or a celebrity family member that's interested in your products. You never know. But with having multiple accounts on Twitter, it is important to connect and follow different people and also interact with them. And that's how you're discovered. Somebody may see where you commented on something, and they may say, who is this person? Let me see what he or she is talking about. So like I said, social media is big, and I want to be a part of it. My reason for going into network marketing is because, I'm also like Danielle. I'm tired of the rat race. True enough, I already work from home, but, I want to get to the point where I'm not told when to go to the restroom, when to take lunch, when to take break. I want to be able to have my own independence, be able to set my own hours, take break when I get ready, eat when I get ready. So that's why I'm here, because I know that the internet is big. I know there's a lot going on. People want to know about it. I'm not the only one looking for financial independence and financial freedom. So, I feel like it won't happen overnight, but it will happen. I just have to believe in myself, invest in myself, and know that it will happen.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. All right, guys. Well, I'm Tony Roberts, and I also too work from home. I work full-time from home. I've been involved with internet marketing and making money from home since I was 19, and I'm 29 now. So I've been involved with this thing for about 10 years. And I come from a background of entrepreneurs. My family, everybody in my family is very entrepreneurial spirit. My mother, she had her own business. My dad, he still has his own business. All of my siblings had their own business. So I grew up around being a business owner and not having to work a 9-to-5. But I never really realized my desire to be a business owner until I turned 19, because I didn't want to have to own a conventional type of business and have a storefront and have to manage people and things like that. So when I was introduced to the world of internet marketing and being able to work from home from my laptop, have my business centralized in my laptop, where I didn't have to commute to my storefront, and I could travel and be wherever I wanted and still have a business and make income, that absolutely infatuated me, and I was very intrigued. So I went down a rabbit hole of this world, internet marketing. And I didn't actually get introduced to network marketing until after I got introduced to internet marketing. So I tried, making money online with different systems and different programs. And then I got introduced into the world of network marketing, because I didn't really know what network marketing was until I got introduced to internet marketing. So I joined network marketing. I was really gung-ho about the ability to be able to make a residual income, walkaway income, legacy income. So I tried to join the internet marketing skills that I was using and work my network marketing business, but it didn't pan out the way that I had hoped it was. So I actually reverted to old school methods, actually. So I was trying to do the internet marketing with the network marketing business, but it didn't work. So I reverted to purchasing codes, purchasing leads to call. I was trying to do, three-way calls, all of this old school stuff that, that Danielle was talking about. I actually went from the new school to the old school to try to get it working. It still didn't work. So I came back. I mean, I was doing this for a while. I was in internet marketing, and I had learned some skills, and although I couldn't really make it work in my network marketing business or in the systems that I was doing, I said, I have learned a lot of skills. I've acquired a skill set. I know how to market on the internet. I know how to do social media. I know how to do SEO. I know how to do all of these different things that encapsulates digital marketing. So I decided to take those skill sets that I learned and actually start my own marketing firm. So now I actually have two businesses. I'm in network marketing with Empower Network, and I'm also an internet marketing consultant for local businesses as well as for network marketers. And I also specifically work with LGBT-owned businesses because that's where my passion lies, and that's where I come from. That's the community that I'm a part of, and I've just been so absolutely blessed to be able to use the skills that I've learned to be able to help others, to be able to get to their goals and reach the audiences that they want to be able to get in front of and get their message out there to the masses. And that's what I love about being able to learn a skill set. A lot of people, when they get involved with, Empower Network or into the network marketing world, they don't really understand that this is a skill set that you will have for the rest of your life. It does not matter, if you lose your job or whatever happens with you, if you lose a source of income, as long as you have this type of skill set, because everything revolves around marketing. You have to know how to get yourself in front of people who want what you offer. Same thing. You did the same thing when you were looking for a job. You went into the job market. You marketed yourself to potential employers, and you sold yourself so that they can give you money. It's the same thing here. It's just that you're doing it from a business owner to a consumer, or a business owner to another business owner, rather than from employee to an employer. So if you can wrap your head around that concept, the ability to be able to generate income and create financial freedom in this way is absolutely possible, and it can be done very easily. You just have to open your mind to the possibilities and really get serious about creating freedom and not having somebody tell you what to do, how to do it. A lot of people that get into this, they say, oh, I want to create financial freedom, but they're not willing to do what is required to do it. And it really, all it is just being consistent, being determined, being focused on what it is that you want to create for yourself and for your family. And it's not anything that's foreign, because like I said, you do it in the job market. When you lose your job or when you go out of college, you market yourself to potential employers. It's the same concept here. It's just used in a different manner. So that's what I love about marketing. Marketing is so very, very powerful, and you can use it to change the world, literally. So I just really encourage you to open your mind to the possibilities that you have here with this platform, with Empower Network, with being able to learn these skill sets that you can take with you forever. You will never, once you really hone these skill sets and master it, you will never ever have to really worry about how you can generate income from yourself, because you will always have this skill backing you, and you will always have this to fall back on. So that is what my passion is. That is why I got involved with it, and I just encourage you to just go ahead and click the button that's below this video to the corresponding person that brought you here. Either myself, Danielle, or Precious, or anybody else that invited you here that is may not be on the panel. Go ahead and click the link and get involved with the community, because for me, aside from the skill sets, it's the community. This community in the Power Network, specifically within the Dream Team, is the most phenomenal community that I've ever been a part of in the network marketing, internet marketing, home-based business space. When I tell you we give of ourselves so freely, I mean, it's seriously. Things like training. If you're with a network marketing company, or you're with a team and your sponsor doesn't train you and doesn't reach out to you, you don't have any support, you would never, ever, ever feel like that here, because we do this on a regular basis. This is the norm for us. We are always, pouring into our new members. We are always pouring into your dreams, into your goals, and helping you get the tools and the skills, and walking you through anything that you need help with in order so you can get to that next level, so that you can attain your ultimate goals. So go ahead and get plugged into our community. We will take you by the hand, and we will show you everything that you need to be able to get to where you want to be.
Awesome, Tony. Yes, I mean, I can piggyback on what she said. So many great things, so many bullet points. But one thing that I really wanted to mention was when she said the skill sets that you're going to learn here. I mean, the skill sets that you learn here are bar none. I mean, honestly, anything that you need to know about marketing is here. And inside of the Dream Team, we just had a training, when was it, last week, where we did, Tony did her great Facebook training, I did an Instagram training, we had other trainers there doing solo ad trainings, we've done Craigslist trainings, we do trainings all the time, every week, just inside of the Dream Team. And that would be the team that you will be a part of once you get started, once you click the link below to any one of our names. Whoever invited you here tonight, there's a different name for that person who invited you. You want to click the link that corresponds to that particular person who invited you here. But yeah, we do trainings because we understand what it's like to be new. We were all new at one point. We didn't come here learning a whole lot of things. We didn't come here, I knew nothing really about online marketing except what I had learned for a couple of months in that first program that I used. But like I said, I was so overwhelmed. So when I came here, it was kind of like bite-sized nuggets, bite-sized, and I was able to absorb it to the point where I said, okay, now I understand, now I get it. Before I was doing things and I didn't even understand it, and that's not what you want. You want to be able to understand what you're doing so that you can do more of it, right? So you can do more of it. I think I kind of just got lucky selling some products because I just, I did something that I saw somebody do and I just duplicated it. But in the scheme of things, when I look at the whole picture, I had no idea exactly what I was doing, how it was going to get done, and I probably could have done much better if I would have understood what was going on. So in here, you'll understand everything. You understand, how to blog. You'll understand how to market. You will get trainings on how to get traffic. You'll get trainings on Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, all these different tools and all these different platforms that we use. You will get training on it. You'll get training on mindset, like how to have your mind to a point where you are an official entrepreneur. Because most people come into this industry, they just don't have that entrepreneurial spirit. And I'm not saying you have to put on a suit and tie. You can dress any way you want, because look, we work from home, right? We work from home, so you can pretty much dress any way you like. It's not about what you're wearing, but it's about your mindset. It's about what is it that you are feeding your mind every day, right? We're big here on personal development, because personal development is what sets you up for success. It's what sets you up for the day, right? You start your day with some positivity, with some motivation, with some inspiration by what you are reading. We have products here that helps you with that. We have products called the Inner Circle that gives you the food, the mental food that you need, the spiritual food, the psychological food that you need to go forward. Because honestly, just like in any business, there's ups and there's downs, right? There's ups and there's downs. There's learning curves, right? So you have to be prepared for those things. And just to say, you are out there, like Tony said, if you lost your job and you found another one, now you have to gear yourself up to go find another job, right? Just like anything else, you have to gear yourself up. And it's the same thing when you're here in your home business space. You have to gear yourself up for the day. You have to gear your mind up for the day. You got to be prepared to meet the people. There's people out there that you'll be meeting every single day, right? And you got to be prepared with your mindset, with your positivity, with your with your passion and with your enthusiasm to get them started, to let them know that they're making the right decision, right? Because now, since we're living in a technology age, most of us are meeting people on the internet, and everybody's not so open. Maybe they want to know more. Maybe they're a little skeptical. Maybe they think this business is a scam. Maybe they think you don't really exist. Maybe you're a robot on the other side of the screen, right? So you have to have that kind of mentality where you are ensuring them that you're real, right? You have their best interest at heart, and you can help them. And that's what we do every single day of the week. That is what we're doing, and that is what we're going to help you to do when you get started. Because essentially, we are here, I believe that we are here on this earth to help people, you know, and when we make money helping people, how great is that, right? As opposed to just going to a job and feeling as if you're just a workhorse, right? We are here waking up with enthusiasm and passion because we know we're going to help somebody else today, right? We have that in our minds. We go to bed with, I know I do, I go to bed with that in my mind. How many people can I help today, tomorrow, when I wake up? When I wake up in the morning, how many people am I going to help today, right? Whether it's helping them by posting something inspirational on Facebook, or posting something motivational, or if I'm chatting with somebody and I'm giving them some advice, maybe I'm giving them some marketing advice, maybe I'm helping them to make a decision, right? So every moment of the day, we are thinking about how we can help people, and that is something that you will learn, how we can help you. How maybe you feel like, oh, I can't do that. I don't know how to help anybody. I've never done this before. Okay, that's fine, but we're going to teach you how to do that. And the products, they teach you how to do that, right? That's why we have those products. We didn't know how to do this when we first came in here. I didn't know anything about it, but it was going through the products that we have. I went through those products, and I continuously go through those products every single day, because it's the products that make us who we are. We are the products of the products. You have to be a product of the product. So if you're in network marketing, right, they tell you, that's something that I learned early on in network marketing. Be a product of the product. You know, if you're in weight loss, you got to use the weight loss pills. You got to drink the shakes. You got to drink with it, right? You got to be a product. You got to use all the products, right? You got to use all of them, not just one. You got to use all of them. I remember when I was in my first network marketing, I had this big old box of all, we couldn't call them pills. We had to call them tablets. I had all these tablets, right? Because I had to be a product of the product. You know, I was taking like 100 tablets a day because I was a product of the product, because that's what my sponsor told me to do. And here is no different. You want to be a product of the product. You want to get all the products. You want to get in. You want to get all in, and you want to attend the events. You want to absorb everything that you can absorb so that you can be successful. It's a statistic that Tracy Walker has, who is our sponsor and the owner of the leader of the Dream Team, as well as some other leaders out there, Alex Zubaroff and Michael Martin. They all showed their statistics, right, in their back office. We have something called the back office, and you'll understand that once you get started. And in their back office, now we have a rank in the company called, the first rank is called boss, right, and the second rank is called boss maker, and we have different levels of rank, right? So the premise is to get to the first rank, which is boss. Right? So usually, now out of their statistics, they've looked in their back office. They saw all the people in their organization that became boss, right? And what they found was the people that became boss, it was about 98% of them were all in, which means that they had all the products, right? Not to say that there were some people that wasn't all in, that didn't have all the products, that didn't become boss, but what I'm saying is the people that had made boss, the majority of them had all the products. They were the epitome of being a product of the product. And, you know, that's something that we really stress here, because in order to get the full advantage of what we offer here, of what Empower Network offers, to get the full advantage of what Dave Wood's vision is, and his and Chris Jones's vision, you know, they stress that you have to have the products, right? You have to get to the events, right? We have another event in January, which is in Hawaii, so you know only a few people are going to be qualified for that, but we do allow allow the live stream this time, right? So you can get a live stream ticket. So these are the things that are required to grow your business. Why? Because it's just like any other business. Let's say you had a hair salon, right? You can't have a hair salon if you don't have the hair dryers, right? If you don't have the sinks to wash the hair. You have to have the products. You have to have your business open with everything, because you never know know when somebody comes into your business what they're going to ask for. And if they want a washing set and you don't have a sink to wash it, how can you give them a washing set? So what's going to happen is they're going to walk out, right? And they're going to go to another business that has what they're looking for. It's the same thing here. So, you know, we have the ability to make commissions from as low as, what, $7 a person to all over $3,000, right, in a day. We have that ability to do that. And, of course, results may vary. Everybody's results are different, but it depends on mostly the products that you have, the products that you own, and, of course, what you're willing to do, how hard you're willing to work, what are you willing to, you know, put into your business. So you have the ability here to make an upwards of $3,000 on just one sale. And, you know, that's big. We pay out more commissions in this industry, in this company, than any other company on the internet. And I've been in other companies. Like I said, there was another company that I was in before this. And, you know, that I would say, if you want to compare companies, even Dave Wood came from that company, Tracy Walker came from that company, a lot of the leaders here came from that other company. And that company doesn't even offer what Empower Network offers, the compensation plan. And now with the Uniline plan, we have the ability of putting people underneath us. So, like I said, there's a rank called boss, which is the first rank in our company, and you only have to get 5 people. 5 people who want to build a business, or 5 people who just want to use the blogging platform, right? Maybe they don't want to build a business, just want to use the blogging platform. And that's not hard to do when you can find somebody that wants to use the platform. And how do you find those people? By traffic. And how do you get traffic? By using the strategies that are inside of the system that teaches you how to use the strategies, that teaches you how to get traffic. So, you know, that's basically, you know, what we do. We use the system. We use the tools that are part of this smart system. Do you have to know SEO like Tony did and all that stuff? No, you don't. You can do, you'll learn all that stuff. You will learn all of those things once you become a part of the company. So, yes, sure, I can show the back office to show exactly what our back office looks like, and to show you what tools we have. Can you all see my screen?
Yeah, okay. I can see it.
When you come in, you'll log into Empower. Some of you probably have heard of Empower before. If you have, we've changed. Now we've locked arms with iPass, which means that we are more of a complete marketing system. Before, we used to just kind of just be the blogging mixed with the other tools that we have. But now we have the iPass, which is a complete marketing system. So when you come in here, you will see your first dashboard here. And this is iPass, right? We have the iPass. You'll come in here, you have your dashboard, and you'll go through your quick start, right? And it'll show you everything that you need to do. You can even start your income plan. What are your income goals? Here we are looking, right? Yes, we want to help as many people as possible. We believe in helping, but at the end of the day, we also want to make money for ourselves and our family, and we know that you do too. So we're not here as a charity, right? We're not here to just be here and just help. No, the more people you help, Jim Rohn said, the more people you help get what they want, you will get what you want, right? So all that being said, we have a system here that helps you define your income plan, right? You get to print out a check before you that states exactly how much money you need to make to live your dream life. Right? And it may be a big figure. It may be a pretty big figure. But guess what? If you think big and you expand your mind and you have that big imagination, it can happen, because this system is creating millionaires left and right. So it's not something that's far-fetched. It's something that can definitely happen for you and your family if you plug into the system. This is basically what we have here. We have the beginner trainings. If you were to become in the beginner level, we have the beginner trainings. We have the elite club trainings, which means that you own the blogging platform and what I mentioned earlier, the inner circle, which helps with your mindset and all that great stuff. We have the six-figure builder club, which is an awesome training which tells you all about how to get traffic, how to follow up with your leads, how to put your autoresponders together. I mean, this training is amazing, and it's live every single week. And if you can't catch it live, there are replays. All of our trainings, we have replays. We have replays for the inner circles. We have replays for our Empower Hour, which is every Monday night. We have replays for our Total Access. We have trainings for everything. We have trainings and replays for everything. So these are our products, right? We have the Kalatu Premium. This is the blog that we spoke about. Blogging. This is your home on the internet. This is the affiliate system. Both of these together, it's $19.99 for the affiliate system. Kalatu Premium, Kalatu Basic is $25, right? You can get in now for only $25 if you click the link below. If you want the Kalatu Premium, which we strongly suggest right now, there is a special going on where you can get access to the Kalatu Premium, Kalatu Basic, and the affiliate system, and for 30 days you get the affiliate system for 30 days and a 7-day trial of the Premium and the Basic for only $7. Only $7. You can access all of this for only $7, and that is, I mean, an absolute steal. Then we have the inner circle, and like I said, if someone was to come into your business, let's say you signed up today, someone signed up underneath you tomorrow, and they decided, oh my goodness, I want to get all in. I want all of these products because I want to become a top producer. I want to know how to build a team. I want to know how to influence my team so that they can start producing. I want to know how to do all of this. And yes, I want to blog because I see the power of blogging. They access all of these products all at once. Guess what happens? You earn a $3,000 commission, and $3,000 days is what we live for here. We live for $3,000 days because, you know, that means that you are serious about your business and that you're here for the long haul. So, you know, it's like I said, it's been our experience, and by looking at the stats, most people who get all the products, they tend to work their business harder, they tend to make more money, and they tend to hit the ranks, you know, faster and more consistently than those who don't. You know, and I see it in my team, and I'm sure Tony can say the same for her. And that just is what it is, you know. So, but today, like I said, you can get started for these 3 products for $7 and try out the system for 7 days. You get a 30-day, I believe it's 30-day affiliate system. So that means even if you're, you know, even if after 7 days you don't want to, I don't know, do the business for whatever reason, you don't want to blog, you will still, if somebody comes on your blog and they decide that they want to buy these products, you will still get, you will still be in our system, and you will be able to get a commission, but you won't get the commission if you don't have the product. But you will see in your back office that you have a commission pending, but you won't get it if you don't, you know, keep this active. But your affiliate system will be active for, I believe, either this 30 or 60, it may even be 60 days. But this will be your back office, and like I said, we have leaderboards here. So you have the ability to be on the leaderboards. I myself have hit the leaderboards. I was thinking back in October, but you can get on the leaderboards when we have leaderboards for most income, leaderboards for most leads, leaderboards for most sign-ups, and these leads, like I said, Michael Martin, Alex Zubarev, those are the ones who looked at their back office and saw that those who have all the products make the most money. Let me just show you a little bit about, you know, maybe you're some network marketers out there and you're saying, well, maybe I don't want to be an affiliate, right? I don't want to be an affiliate. I just want to learn how to generate more leads, how to, you know, make more sales. Well, that's why you need to sign up with us. You don't have to be an affiliate, but let me tell you something. Being an affiliate helps you become more duplicate on your team, right? Why? Because your team is going to do what you do. If you have a blog and you're blogging and you're telling your team look, this is how I'm creating most of my sales. I'm not spamming my before and after pictures on Facebook. What I'm doing, I'm creating value on a blog, and I'm sharing my blog posts, and now I'm getting traffic to my blog, and people are signing up that way. Right? This is the age of the information age. This is the age of value. People want value. So with your blog, I strongly encourage that you get a blog. But let's say you don't want to get a blog. Okay, that's just your choice. But this is the top producer formula, right? This teaches you how to sponsor and sell. This teaches you about your beliefs and your attitudes, beliefs and attitudes about yourself and about other people. It also teaches you why you need to have a lead capture page. This is what's missing in most network marketing. You do not know how to capture leads. And if you don't get leads, which is someone's email address, then they're gone forever. They're gone forever. And that's why you need a blog, because your blog has an ability to capture leads, right? This talks about mechanics and strategies, right? Different ways to do certain things, building rapport and relationships, right? Generating highly targeted leads, where to find these people, how to find these people. Maybe you're closing people on the phone, which is what I do mostly. Closing and signing up people on the phone. How did I learn how to do it? Because of the top producer formula. Upselling, getting people all in. What's all in? Remember I said those all when someone gets all the products. How do you get them to get all in? Presentation formula. Maybe you want to do a webinar. Maybe you want to have a presentation. This strategically lays out 12 steps for the perfect presentation formula to get somebody ready to sign up with their credit card in their hand. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. Live internet events recruiting strategy. How to recruit live on the internet, right? How to do it locally. Maybe you're doing a hotel meeting if you're a network marketer. How to do it. How to recruit and sell strategically. These are the things that you will learn in the top producer formula. Creating live groups, right? Maybe you want to put some groups together so that you can have a selling circle and painting a vision for the future. Because if people don't know where you're going, they will not follow you. They will not want to join you. If you're just pitching them and you're just pasting your products and your opportunity all over your social media, people will not join you. That's why it's important to learn how to paint a vision for the future. Most people that make lots of money, they have a vision, and they speak that vision over and over and over again to get somebody's emotional, to get their emotional response, so that they will be able to, like I said, pull out their credit card and just join you. That's what you want. That's what TV does. That's what all the advertising on all the mediums, that's what they do. They've learned, they've mastered this, and we have it here right at our fingertips. We have it right here inside of the product. So, you want to get started. You want to get started today, because you will not find audios. You can download these to your phone. They're study guides. Matter of fact, I printed out all of these study guides. You have the audio as well as the videos that you can watch, right? Because if you really are serious about growing a business, becoming a top producer in your network marketing company, or becoming a top producer in any company, then you need the top producer formula. Why? Because it's necessary. You will not learn these skills on your own. You just won't, and you'll fail. You'll fail if you don't have these things. And, we have it right here. We have it here, and you need it. So you can market to your heart's desire, but if you don't know how to capture leads, if you don't know how to generate leads, if you don't know how to sign up people on the phone, then you're lost. You are lost. So that being said, I'm going to switch back my thing here. Is it off?
Yeah. It's off. Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think about that, Tony? Right? Having those products is what sets you apart from everybody else. And what we have, I didn't even go through all the other products.
Right.
And that puts you in, I believe that puts you in the elite club. And that's where you learn so many strategies. Not Six Figure Builder Club.
Yeah, the Six Figure Builder Club is really where you get all the meat and potatoes of really how to drive traffic, and not only drive traffic, but be a producer. And what I love the most about the Six Figure Builder Club is the actual top producer product. That's my favorite product throughout the entire suite, because I am a person that likes to get income and results very quickly, and that is what it teaches you how to do. And not only does it teach you how to produce and get people coming into your organization, but it also teaches you how to get people to come in at the top level. And that's what I focus on. I focus on recruiting people at the top package in my opportunity. And for Empower Network, the top package has a pretty healthy payout of what, $3,000. And whatever top package you have in your organization, your company, it will teach you how to recruit people. Not only recruit, but recruit people at the top level in your organization, so you can build an elite organization and get serious business builders. Because I know that one thing that we struggle with within this industry as a whole, within the network marketing industry, is attrition. People fall off really quickly. And I found through team building and building my organization, it comes from people that are not having enough skin in the game, not having enough commitment, and not really having a true financial vested interest in themselves and in their business. So when you can get somebody to really tap into their emotions and really figure out what their why is, and then go ahead and make the decision to invest with you at the top levels because they're serious about their business, that's when you got true business builders, and that's when you can really build a organization and grow massively, and really start building that residual legacy income and create duplication throughout your entire organization. So if you are a leader, and maybe you're an up-and-coming leader, and one of your struggles is that you can't get people to stay. You can recruit good, but people are falling off. The top producer formula will teach you how to get your people and get them to stay and build that duplication that you're missing. So that's what I particularly love about being a part of the Six Figure Builder Club. So that's what I really recommend and suggest that you come in at, because that's where you're going to get all of the meat potatoes and really learn how to build duplication, build a team, and really produce and get that income that you've been looking for within your business.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So true, Tony. So true. Yeah, because I remember when I first started my business, when I first started here, and like I said, I wasn't making a lot of money in my coaching, so I was looking for something that I could, leverage. And I got here, and I came in at the bottom. I came in with just a blogging platform, and my very first week, I actually signed up somebody, and I got a notification. I got a notification, an email that's saying, congratulations, you just signed up with Klaatu blogging platform, right? And I was like, wow, that's great, right? And strictly on autopilot. I didn't even know who this person was. And then I got another notification, like I would say about an hour later, that said, congratulations, you just missed an Inner Circle commission. And I said, oh my God, right? And I said, at first I said, oh, what kind of email is this? How cruel is that? Congratulations, you just missed, right? But it made me put a fire under my butt, right? Mm-hmm. Because at that moment I was just trying it out, right? I just came from another system, right? And I'm like, let me try this out and see. Let me just see. So that's what happens when we just try things out and just let me see if it's gonna work. Let me see. At that moment, I knew that it worked. I just knew it. I didn't do, and I had only been in for, I don't even think it was a week. It was maybe 4 days, and that told me that it worked. So of course, I got the Inner Circle. I said I will never lose another commission ever again, first of all, and and after that was in December, and as a matter of fact, December 12th marked the year that I've been in Empower Network, and in January I went to the first event. That really made me say, okay, this is the real deal. I love this company. I met up with the dream team, and I was just blown away at the community. That's something that you spoke about earlier, and the community was just so warm, and I just felt like I belonged there. Like, this is what I've been searching for all my life. Like, I just belonged there. And, and I didn't have the money to get all in. I just didn't. I really cut some corners to get all in. I really did. I said, let me see what I can do. But that that is what separates the people who are serious and the people who are not. The people who are willing to do what it takes. You know, the people who will make a way out of no way. The people who will just find any means necessary, right? We do it for other things. We do it when, we want to go out to dinner. We do it when it's Christmas time, right? I bet people right now are spending money that they don't have on Christmas, on things that probably the kids won't even know where they are, next month, or maybe by the day after Christmas. People you don't really like, right? You're buying them things anyway, just to spend money, money that you claim you don't have. You don't have money to invest in your business, but you have money to frivolously invest in things that will never give you financial freedom. And when I understood that I was able to build a residual income from home so that I could be home with my kids, that just changed the game for me. Instead of working my butt off every single day for a paycheck that was barely enough to pay all my bills and my student loans, I was able to sign up with a business that could give me financial freedom through residual income. I mean, there's days when I'm sleeping 3 in the morning, I'm getting commissions that, oh, you just got paid, right? I mean, I love that. I love it, right? We work smarter here, not harder. Now I'm not gonna say it's not hard work. It's not that it's hard, but you do have to work here, right? It's not hard work, but you gotta work. You gotta work, because what happens is, are you willing to work hard for 2 years? Right? I really rather work hard for 2, let's say even 3 years, than to work my butt off for 40 years. Right? Work hard for 3 years. I mean, build up residual income that's going to set you up for the rest of your life, as opposed to working 40 years for a pension that I hear so many people can barely live off, and they don't retire. Right? They retire, but then they're not retired. They go back to work because they can't afford to officially retire. I know many people, teachers. I work with teachers who are they're subbing now because they cannot afford to stay retired. This is the world we're living in. So it's just a mindset shift. And I believe that we're here as part of the Dream Team, to help to educate the people out there who are looking to make a change but just haven't done it yet. And if that's you watching this, click the link and just get started. Click the link and get started. If you've been thinking about it, you know that the holidays are here. You're going to be spending more money than you make. You're going to be spending you're going to be dreading the bills coming in January. Why do that to yourself? If you want to spend money on starting your business. Spend money on your financial future. Because spend money on something that's going to give something back to you. Don't spend money on things that are going to just drain you and make you feel hopeless at the end of the month. Dreading the mailman coming to you. Don't bring in the next year like that. I encourage you not to bring in the next year like that. I've done that. I've done it many years, and I'm so thankful that, because of this company, because of the things that set me up to be here, right? I believe that I kind of willed this business into my life, because even before that I was doing lots of personal development, reading books and things like that, and I was already on this journey. And then this came into my life because I asked for it. But even before I got here, I have made such a tremendous change in my life from the way that I was living from before, in debt, just living paycheck to paycheck, just spending money for no reason, right? Just on things that didn't need, really, I guess, trying to fulfill something that was missing in my life. Most people spend money or, be on drugs or alcohol. It's because you are trying to fulfill something, right? You're trying to fulfill a need that's lacking, right? And so for me, I believe because I was so unfulfilled in my life, in my job, in my life, that, hey, shopping was therapy, right? It was therapy for me. And now what's therapy is helping people. What's therapy is knowing that I can offer a business opportunity to people who want freedom. To me, that's therapy. That's therapy. Now, I'm able to read my books and delve into personal development. That's therapy. Listen to my audio books. That's therapy. Because if you don't have it together on the inside, no way can you make it on the outside. The outside is just a manifestation of what's going on the inside. So like when people tell me, oh, they're broke, they don't have money, and I've been there. That's why I don't listen to those things, because that's all a state of mind. It's a state of being. And like I said, I did what I had to do to get all in, right? I found money. I thought I didn't have any, but I found it. How did I find it, right? We all have money that we can find somewhere to do the things that we want to do. So if you really want to do it, you will find a way to do it. It's all about what your desires are. It's all about what you deem necessary. It's all about how committed you are to your goals and to your freedom. So, if you're committed to your goals, if you're committed to your freedom, if you've had enough, if you are sick and tired of the commute, if you are, ready to make a change in your life for the new year coming up, I want you to just pull out your credit card and just get started with one of us today. Either myself, you'll see our names there. Get started today and see what lies on the other side. This is something that once you get in, you will see yourself growing. You will feel yourself growing. You won't recognize yourself a year from now. I guarantee you. You'll be a different person a year from now, definitely, once you get plugged into our community, because the person you are today is going to be introduced to something that you've never known before. People you've never been around before. Before I started in this company, I was never around millionaires, right? Now I've been around millionaires. I've been mentored by them. It's just been an incredible experience. Partied with them, rub shoulders with them, break bread with them, right? And when you have those kind of experiences, you become a different person. Being in rooms with them, praying with them, right, Tony? Multi-millionaires, I'm telling you. And this is something that if you really, I can't even express the word really, if you really want to make a change, then this is where you want to be. And when you want to be plugged in, and honestly, you want to get to the Six-Figure Builder Club, because that's where your ultimate success lies. So with that being said, my name is Danielle K. Howell. You can reach me on Facebook at Danielle K. Howell 1. You can see my blog at www.daniellekHowell.com, and you can learn more about me there, or you can click the link below and just get started with me. As I am on a mission to help 1,000 women become free, to help them become successful in their business and in their lives. So thank you guys for chiming in. If you ladies want to close it out, thank you for coming on tonight. We know it's just 2 days before Christmas, and tomorrow we will also be on a Blab platform. Christmas Eve, we'll be on a Blab, and we will give you an opportunity, if you have a business, to blab about your business, as Tony and I, are the hosts of that, and we encourage you and we invite you to come on Blab and, talk about your business, and hopefully you can make some more sales, get some leads, and get some more exposure. All right, thank you for coming out. My name is Danielle K. Howell, and I will talk to you guys again soon. So I'll pass it over to Tony and Precious, and we'll close it out.
Yeah, well, I just want to say, what Danielle said, where do you want to be from now? What would you have liked to have happened a year from now? And a lot of people, when they get started in their business and they feel stuck, or they feel like they're not progressing like they should, I know for me, I was always asking, like, man, I need some help. I need some help. I need somebody to come along and help me. I need some help. But a lot of times we don't recognize the help when it's right in front of us. This is your help. If you've been begging, for help, some guidance, for somebody to be able to help you really get your business off the ground, this is your help. So just reach out to us. Like I said, Danielle, you can reach out to Danielle if she invited you, or if I invited you, you can reach out to me. My Facebook is Tony-Roberts. /Facebook. You can send me a message there, or you can visit my blog at tony-roberts.com, and connect with me and chat with me. If you don't believe I'm a real person, you can talk to me. We can Skype if you have any questions. But I really encourage you to just go ahead and reach out to one of us, or go ahead and just get started. Go ahead and get started, and then reach out to us, and we can go ahead and coach you and get you going on the right path. Did you want to say any more questions?
You're muted.
There we go. So I just want
Yep.
to piggyback off of what Tony just said. Definitely, we're coming into the new year, 2 weeks into the new year. Let's go ahead and make it happen.
Okay. All right, guys, you heard it here. We will hopefully we'll see you in the Blab tomorrow night. And if we don't, hopefully we will. But if not, have a Merry Christmas. We will be back here next Wednesday night. Invite your friends, and we just want you to be successful. All right, guys. So have a good night. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for watching, and we'll talk to you again soon. Bye bye.